All right, I got it recorded. So if you are not on my team and you're on here, you don't know who I am. Hello, my name is Courtney. I'm a double diamond. I started this business a little over 4 years ago. I was 21, broken. I had no money. I was sick of being in debt. And I just kind of felt like there was no way out. I had tried another company like this before. And I just remember seeing some people post about this company and all this money they were making. I'm like, I don't believe you. I just didn't think it was possible. And I finally got to a point where I was like, I am so sick of being broke that I'm going to try. And I'm so glad I did, because 4 years later here, I have paid off all of my credit cards. I bought a car, paid it off, bought a new car a couple days ago, moved across the country, retired myself and my fiance, paid for our dream wedding in cash, have a gorgeous apartment, way more in our savings than we ever expected to have in our lives. And you guys, I just want you to know that whatever your dreams are with this company, you can do it if you decide to. So the first thing that I want you to do, whether you are watching this live or you are on my team and you're watching a recording of this, I want you to go ahead and message me your income goal. So if you're on live, put it in the chat and just say like, my goal is to make this much, either it's this month or in the next couple of months or whatever it is. So I want to see that, you guys. I want this to be 100% participation because it's super important to know where you're going. So drop it in the chat on here. $9,000 to $10,000 a month. I love that. When I started, it was 500, and then it grew to 1,000, and then it grew to 2,000, then 5,000. Now I'm looking at 10,000. We're like this close, and it's just so crazy. And the reason that I'm asking you guys that, not that I want to be picky, not that I want to be personal, but you guys need to know where you're going. You need to know what you're going to do with that money. So the first thing I want to talk about is your personal development, because it is so easy in this business to have one good day and then have the next day have someone be like, oh, like I said I was going to buy, but now that I actually have to put money in, I don't want to. Or they're going to tell you they're going to buy and then they're not going to answer. Or someone's going to tell you that it's a scam, or someone's going to tell you it's a pyramid scheme, or whatever it is. Okay. There are going to be different things every single day that are going to make you question yourself, but you need to know why you are doing this. So when I ask you those income goals, I'm not just asking because I want to know a number. I want you to look at that number and really imagine what your life will look like when you're making that. Okay. And you need to do that every single day to keep you excited, to keep you motivated, because you are going to have those days where you're like, I just don't know. Okay. So a couple things that I recommend for personal development, if you are brand new and you're like, what the heck is personal development? Put a 1 in the chat, because that was me. I was like, I don't even know what the heck you're talking about. Like, what does that even mean? And a couple things that I do that I feel like work really well. One, I journal. Monday through Friday, Cheyenne Knox does a journaling Zoom. It's her and Kristen Kirkendall, who is a presidential. Cheyenne is an ambassador. And Monday through Friday, we just journal. And you guys, this helps us to dream. It helps us to get over our limiting beliefs, helps us to just kind of get our mind right. So I do that every single day. You can listen to podcasts. I'm going to put some in the comments that I love. I love the Big Life Devotional. I like the Pam Sauter podcast, the Rise podcast. What are some other ones? The Ed Milet Show, I think it's called. And then there's one more, Craig Rochelle. I'm not spelling it right, but it's Craig Rochelle, his leadership podcast. And those are just also things to keep you excited. If you are brand new though, there is one book that I highly recommend you get. It's like $4 on eBay, or as I'm sure like a library has it. It's called Beach Money by Jordan Sadler, I think. Jordan Adler, that's what it is. And it's just really helping you to flip your brain as to what this business can do, because so many times we are taught as kids that money equals time. To make more money, you spend more time. And you guys, eventually, by reading these books, by doing that personal development, you're going to see that money does not necessarily equal times, but money equals effort. Money equals your commitment to it. So personal development is huge, whether that's doing journaling, affirmations, podcasts, books, whatever it is that you want to do, it is super important. And if you don't know where to start with personal development, go get the book Beach Money. Okay, we're going to start there. So I kind of took notes, but not a ton, because I just wanted to talk from my heart. The other thing that the next thing that we're going to talk about is posting. How many of you put a 2 in the chat if you're like, I just don't know what the heck to post? Okay. That you're like, I know I should post every day. I know I should, but like, I don't know what to put. I don't know how to write a post. I don't know how to do these things. What I want you to do is I want you to understand these couple things. One, when you start, you're not expected to know how to make perfect posts. When I look at my posts that I wrote when I was 4 years ago, I want to cry at them. But I got better because I continually tried to do it. I continually tried. Your upline is here for you and will send you posts, but at some point you have to kind of let go of that crutch and stop asking your upline for a post every single day and start figuring out how are they writing their posts? How can I use their posts as inspiration for other posts? Instead of just copying and pasting, you guys use other people's posts as inspiration. I'm sure your upline has some sort of, whether it's a Telegram group with posts, saved collections with posts. I know if you're on my team, we have both of those. With different post ideas, and those are not meant for you to just straight up copy and paste, but those are meant for you to look at and say, okay, here's how it's written. How can I tweak it to make it sound like me? So every single day you want to post about the business, the products, and something completely not It Works related, okay? So business-wise, here are some really easy ways. One, post about what the business has done for you. Okay, if it has not done anything for you yet, you're lying. It has probably given you hope. It has probably given you some excitement. It has given you friendships. It's given you us. Those are all things. You can talk about what the business is going to do. A great way to write posts like that is past, present, future. I remember when my life was like this. It is now like this, and I'm thankful that one day it'll be like this. Okay. You can also do sharing other people's posts or other people's stories. So you can post about how you have a friend named Courtney who started when she was 21 and broke and was able to pay off all of her debt. Make sure you are putting the income disclosure statement on that post. Every single post about the business opportunity must have the income disclosure statement. If you do not know what that is, message your enroller or your upline and say, hey, what's the income disclosure statement? I need to put it on there. Okay. So post about what it's done for you, what it will do for you, what it's done for somebody else, or you can just do very simple posts like, hey, is anyone looking to make some extra money from home? Okay. Very simple things, you guys. So many times we look at posting as this really hard thing when it doesn't need to be that hard. It can be very simple. It can be, I'm so thankful that I have hope again, or I'm so thankful that I can be working from my couch today with my new puppy, which that's what I did a couple months ago. My puppy is now not that puppy, but it was the same thing. So you guys, it's just taking what is in your daily life and just sprinkling the business into it. Product wise, very similar to the business. Okay. You can post about what the products have done for you, what products you're excited to try, or you can post about what the products have done for other people. So posting other before and afters that are corporate approved. If you need help finding corporate approved pictures, It Works does have a Pinterest page. Just search It Works Global. It's a whole thing. Otherwise, there are some on your Connect app as well. You can post those, and you can also post the very simple questions just like you did with the business. You can post, is anyone looking to grow out their hair? Anyone looking to lose weight by summer? Whatever, things like that. Does that make sense? Someone put like a 2 in the comments if you're like, okay, yep, I kind of get how posting works. If you are wondering, which I know a lot of people have asked me many, many times, where do you get those font generators? Where like, you know, you've seen those people post with like different fonts. Like I do it all the time. The reasons for that are Facebook algorithm does not read them, so they cannot catch specific words. So if you're saying like comment below or lose weight or whatever, I always use a different font for those words, but you can just Google like Instagram font generator and that's where I get those from. Okay. And the last thing is something not at all It Works related. Okay. I'm not saying make this like a kind of It Works related thing. No, I'm saying not at all. So ones that I like to do are like questions, not controversial ones. Do not start arguments in your comments. Please keep your page as professional as possible. So no like swearing. I try to avoid all politics, things like that. I just don't want to do it. But the third thing that I post about is just something not It Works related at all. So I post like, or I need a new mascara. What's your favorite? Or like, I have no idea what to make for dinner. Tell me what I should make. Or What else did I do? I did one that got like 400 comments that I said, like, what is one food you absolutely refuse to eat? Or you can say, like, help me settle the debate. Does toilet paper rolls go over or under? That one gets 12 million comments every single time. So things like that to boost your interaction, or it can just be like a motivational quote or something funny, or a picture of your kids, or a picture of your dinner that night, or a funny picture of your dog, whatever. Okay. Just something not at all that works related. Yes? Makes sense? Okay. I'm gonna take a drink. My throat, I like talk a lot and then I get excited and then I can't breathe because I talk too much. Okay. The next thing I want to talk about is growing your network. How many of you put a 3 in the comments if you were like, I don't have anyone commenting on my stuff. I don't have anyone that's interested. I don't know what the heck to do right now. Yeah. That's a normal feeling. And what I'm going to tell you about that is that means that you are not growing your network. Because imagine this. If a fisherman, I don't know how to say it. If they went fishing in a pond and there was only 5 fish in that pond, and he went fishing, he caught a fish a day for 5 days, guess what? There are no more fish in that pond. But if he went to the ocean where there's millions of fish, he could still fish every single day and there would still be more. Do you see what I'm saying? If your network is this big and you are not growing it at all, you are not going to have any new people to get to. You're not going to have any new interest. So here are ways that I do that. 1, go to your friends of friends. So if you have someone that, like what I did, I just added a bunch of my mom's friends when I started. Okay. I just did. I was like, cool, you guys will accept me because you're my mom's friend. So I did that. You can do friends of friends, like your sister or your husband or whoever. Friends of friends, they'll add you. Okay. Next thing you can do is join groups that are related to you. However, hear me when I say this. Do not join a group and then just go add 200 people. Okay. No. What you're going to do is you're going to go into that post. So like what I did, I'm a new pug mom. So I went into a pug group and I was like, how the heck do you puppy train a pug? Because like he's driving me nuts. Some people can relate to that because pugs are like the most stubborn things in the world. I had like 30 comments and I was like, oh my God, thanks for the tips, whatever. And I added them all. So now they know who I am. They accept me. We have something in common. They know who I am. I didn't just go add 30 random people from a pug group. So if you're on a mom group, ask a question. If you're on a pug group, whatever. Some other things I did, one of my best workers, I got her through this. I don't know if you're on, but on a boutique page, when people, like there are like boutique groups where like people sell stuff. I don't know. And I went through and I added people that were buying stuff. So Emma was buying a ton of things. So I added her and then she joined my team. So different things. If you are like a huge fan of Rascal Flatts, there's probably a Rascal Flatts group. Do you guys see what I'm saying? You want to add people to your network that can connect to you in some way. So what I like to add through is like, I also add through, or I used to add to, through Ray Dunn groups, because I used to have a ton of Ray Dunn mugs and I would post about them all the time. So like I had a bunch of people. Someone said mom groups are mean, don't add through there. I'm not a mom. I don't know. Mom groups are mean, don't add on mom groups. But other things like that. You can do local groups if you are local to the area. So what I recommend, you can get blocked on Facebook if you add too many people. So I recommend 10 to 15 a day. But you guys, if you're consistently adding 15 friends a day, your group, your network will grow, and it'll also grow through host to post, which we'll talk about later. If you are working Instagram, what I do is I just go to the search button on the bottom and I just go to like discover and then places and then like nearby me. And I just follow like 100 girls that looks like I'd be friends with. Very simple. I don't overthink Instagram. I don't know why I don't. I just don't. I just go with it. Okay. Drop a 3 in the comments if you kind of get growing your network and why you do it. Okay. Next thing you are going to do is we are going to interact every day. So we have talked about personal development, which is massively important, posting, growing your network, and the next thing is interacting. So what this is for is how many of you have felt like you have been posting and you haven't gotten a ton of comments, or you've been posting and you feel like no one's watching, or you have like 2 views on your stories, okay? what your problem is. And I will be the first to admit have to intentionally interact because it's like my least favorite thing, even though it's the easiest. You need to interact. Okay. Facebook and Instagram both have a massive algorithm where they are going to show your post to people that they think would be interested in your post. If you have not even looked at a person's page in 6 months, they're not going to see your post because you're not seeing theirs. Does that make sense? So like, if you have someone that you're like, I know this person would be so good, you better interact like crazy with that person. Go like on their comments or like their pictures, comment on their stuff, be in their like life, I guess. Like just be a friend, okay? So like if you see someone, the best thing is messaging too, but not about at work. So like if you see someone post a picture with their kid, you can message them and be like, oh my God, I just saw the picture you posted. That's so freaking cute. Where's that shirt from? Whatever, okay? Messaging, talking, having a conversation. Facebook and Instagram are like, oh, they're friends, so I'm going to show them more stuff. You guys, it is a direct correlation. When I send out my happy birthday messages, every single time, if I send out 10 happy birthday messages, at least 2 of them like one of my most recent posts, because when I message them, when I talk to them, when I'm a friend with them, they see my stuff. So tips for interacting. You can do what I do is I go to my friends list and I just sort by newest, and I just set a timer for 10 minutes and I go to each person's page and I intentionally either like 3 pictures or comment on 1. And a comment needs to be more than 5 words. Okay. So not like cute, love it, like an actual comment. Okay. So don't overthink this part. What would you say to your friends? If you saw your best friend post something, you'd probably like it or comment on it. Yes. That's what we're going to do with our like new Facebook friends and Instagram friends. And that's going to get them to trust you and to know your name, so that if you do reach out to them for whatever reason, they're going to be like, oh yeah, like for me, when I message someone, they're like, you're the one with the cute new pug puppy, right? I'm like, yeah, that's me. Because I interact with them. They see my stuff. They see my pug all the dang time, and they know I'm obsessed with coffee. That it is what it is. Okay. So little thing I want to touch on. I want you guys to think of, I don't need you to put it in the comments right now. This is a complete side note. Was not planning on talking about this. Think of 5 things, your 5 pillars that you're going to talk about. And the reason for this is it's going to help with your posting. Think of your 5 things that are very important in your life. What are 5 things you can very easily talk about? 5 things you can easily post about, okay? 5 things that are very commonly occurring in your life, okay? So like, for me, it's Matthew, my puppy. We live near a lake, so I'm always on the lake. I shop way too dang much, and God is super important to me. Those are things I talk about all the time, okay? That's very easy to talk about because that's my life. So think of those things. So like if you hate shopping, don't be like, oh, I see Courtney talk about shopping, so I need to talk about shopping. No, if you like cooking, cook. If you like baking, bake. If you like coloring, cool. Whatever it is, be you. You don't need to be me. You don't need to go get a pug puppy because I have a pug puppy. Just be you, okay? However, I really recommend a pug puppy because they're the cutest things in the entire world, okay? Next thing. I'm trying to like talk really fast because I don't want this to be like a 2-hour long thing and then no one watches it. You know what I'm saying? So next thing I want to talk about is stories. You guys, it is super freaking important for you to post in your stories. Many people these days do not even look at your actual posts. That does not mean do not post. I'm just saying, post in your stories every single day. Most people will look at your stories, okay? So with stories, it is the same thing as interaction as before. What I do is like, if I'm about to do the dishes, I'll just pull up my Instagram stories. I'll click on one and I just let them play through. Boost my interaction. But with stories, you guys, there's Telegram groups, there's Pinterest, there is tons of different things that you can use to get stories. If you're not in a Telegram group for stories, message me and I will add you. But stories are super simple, but a big thing with stories is you need to show your face, okay? It is super helpful to use those pre-made stories about the business or about the products, but it does not help if your people don't know who you are. If they just can slide through and it's all pre-made done, like posts and pictures, and nothing to do with you talking or your face, they're not going to know. Okay. So you have to show up, show yourself using the products. Just take a picture with I don't have any products near me because I'm in my office, but if this was a cup of coffee, you can take a picture with a cup of coffee, okay? Whatever it is, or if you don't even want your face to be in it, you guys, I've done so many videos where like my phone is like pointed down towards the coffee and I'm just making my coffee. My face isn't in it, but I'm talking and I'm making my coffee. Something other than pre-made things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. As soon as you start filming yourself making your products, talking about how you feel on them, your inbox blows up because they're like, oh, you're a real person using the actual products, not just taking something and posting it hoping that I buy it. Okay. They want to see your results. The top 2 selling products that I have are hair, skin, nails, and skinny coffee. You know why? Because my hair grew 2.5 inches in a month on our hair, skin, nails, and I'm down 29 pounds from our skinny coffee. I have personal results from them. So nobody can tell me that they don't work. People can trust me because I'm like, hey, here are my pictures. You can see a very clear difference. Okay, cool. Let's see. The next thing that I want to talk about is following up. This is a massive, massive part. So many people are like, oh, I talked to someone and they were interested. And then like I brought up the price and they weren't interested anymore. Drop a 3 in the comments if you're like, yeah, I've had that happen where I talked to someone and then they were going to buy it, or like they were interested and then they didn't. Yeah, it's really freaking frustrating, isn't it? And the first couple times it happens, you're like, oh my God, the world is ending. I'm bad at this business. What the heck is going on? What did I do wrong? Let me tell you something. There is nothing you did wrong. You just need to talk to them again. Perfect example. I've told this, I don't know what the word is. You know, like where you compare something. I've told this story many times talking about this follow-up, okay? I was planning my wedding. We're still in the middle of it because we have had to postpone, but I was planning my wedding and the person that I was working with to book a hotel room block messaged me and she was like, hey, I just need you to fill out this contract. I didn't need to pay anything. I just literally needed to like click a few buttons, send it back. Okay, I'm like, okay, cool, I'll do it in a second. I didn't do it because I got distracted. Something happened. I don't know what happened. She called me again and she's like, hey girl, like, did you get my contract? Like, do you need help with anything? And I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah, I'll do it tonight. She had to call me 6 times for me to do that. I didn't have to pay anything. It literally took me 10 seconds. I literally had to click 3 boxes and click send. Okay? So please hear me when I say this. Somebody not answering you is not a super personal thing. It doesn't mean they hate you. It doesn't mean they don't want the products. It doesn't mean they're super mad at you or whatever, that they're not interested. You never know what happened. They could have been like, their phone was just open. They got your message. It opened and they didn't even realize they opened it. How many times have you guys done that where you accidentally opened a message, you didn't even read it, you don't even know how it got opened? Then you're like, oh my God, I ignored them for 4 freaking days. I don't even know how that message got opened. So stop assuming if someone doesn't answer you, it means that they don't want it, or that they're not interested, or that they're mad at you, or that whatever. Okay, life happens. Give them some grace. Okay, just follow up a couple of days later and say like, hey girl, did you get my last message? Hey, do you have any other questions? Hey, I just had another discounted spot open up for the blank. Can I get your order in? Hey, just sat down to get some orders in. Can I get yours in right away? Whatever. And you guys, if you send that message and they don't answer, that's when you message them about something not at works related. Where you message someone after they post something and be like, oh my God, that picture of you and your kid was so cute. Yeah, someone said if someone tells me they're busy, I ask if it'd be better if I message them in a couple hours or a couple days. They always say, yeah. You guys, it happens. Life is busy, okay? Especially now when everyone's kids are home. I don't have kids, but I feel like I'd be a chicken with my head cut off. I feel like I'd be like, can you just get away from me for 2 seconds? Like I can't even think, okay? People have a totally different life right now, and you have to understand that. So the next thing that I want to talk about is host a post. So someone said that she said she'd post for you, but she doesn't feel comfortable posting about something she doesn't know about. With that, I would just say I totally get it. Will you post about this instead and have them send something about the giveaway? They don't need to know about a product or a business. Have them post about the giveaway. So I'm like, my throat is so dry. Host a post. Drop a 4 in the comments if you know what host a post is and you've done at least one. Okay, a couple of you have. So Host to Post is the lifeline to your business. Okay. I want to spend not a ton of time, but more time on this than I have any of the other topics, because this is what's going to help you get customers, get distributors, grow your network, interact. All of the things that you need to do for your business can be done through Host to Post. Okay. So put a 5 in the comments if you're like, yeah, I'll do Host to Post, but I don't know where to find more people to post for me. I feel like you're hitting a wall, because that's how I was a couple months ago. I was like, I just don't know who the heck else can post for me. I don't know what I'm doing. So here is what we're going to do. What I do, my algorithm, I post once a week about the giveaway that I'm doing. If you do not have a giveaway, it can be a wrap or a 3-day sample of Skinny Coffee, whatever. People will do a ton of things for free stuff, okay? My team does massive giveaways. If you're not on my team, ask your upline, see if there's a giveaway to do. So I make a post once a week. Okay, here's what I do. I post something. I'm trying to find my post that I just made. I posted 8 hours ago, because we're giving away $300 to 5 different people tomorrow. And I said, if I handed you $300 today, what would you do with it? Tell me below for an entry. I'm picking 5 winners tomorrow. I have 63 comments. Okay. That is 63 people that I can ask to host a post for me. Now, I'm going to tell you, not all 63 are going to post. Not all 63 are even going to answer. Not all 63 are even going to open my message. But there are 63 people I can talk to or attempt to talk to, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to message them this. I'm going to put it in the comments. Hey, I saw your comment. You want to be entered into the giveaway for blank. They're going to say yes if they answer, and you're going to say this. Yay, I'm excited. I hope you win. It's really simple. All you have to do is throw up a post on your wall, and then in parentheses, I'll send you what to post, and you'll be entered. Sound good? They'll say yes. Then I say this. You guys, this is very cut and dry. It's the same conversation over and over and over and over again. Okay, so they say yes. I say thank you so much. Here's a post. Don't worry, you don't have to tag me. I'll keep an eye on it. Please let me know when it's posted. Thanks again. And let me see if I can find my, here. This is what I do. So the people that comment on my posts, the 63 people that commented, I have them post about the giveaway. So I put it, it says your name instead of, you would put your name, okay? So I have them post this message. I partnered with my friend Courtney, because if they're posting for me, to give away $300 cash to 5 different families. No purchase necessary. Comment an emoji for an entry and watch your inbox for a confirmation message. Okay, so here is what's happening with that. They are now posting about my giveaway. Their friends are now commenting about getting entered into the giveaway. I'm going to go through the same thing where I message their friends. Anytime someone comments, I'm going to reply to their comment and say, hey, I messaged you. I'm going to message them and say, hey, I saw your comment. You want to be entered in the giveaway for blank? They're going to say, yes. I'm going to say, yeah, I'm excited. All you have to do is, or yeah, I'm excited. I hope you win. It's really simple. All you have to do is blah, 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 blah. Okay. They're going to say, yes. I'm going to say, thank you so much. But instead of me having them post a giveaway post, I'm going to have them post about the products or the distributor, whatever it is. If you do not have a product or distributor host to post, message your upline. They will give one to you. But I have them do that, okay? Here's where the key is, though. That is going to continually help your host to post go, because you're constantly having people post about your giveaway by doing those weekly, okay? So what you're going to do, though, after somebody posts for you, you're going to message them this. Give me a second. It's going to take me a second to get this. Oh, here. You're going to message them. Hey, how would you like oh gosh, I just erased everything. Hey, how would you like another entry into my giveaway for blank this week? And then I put your first post gets you entered into every weekly giveaway this month, because for my team, we do a different giveaway every week. And I said, post this and let me know when it's up. If you can use a color background, that's even better. So 2 days after anybody posts for me, I message them that, okay? If they posted about the giveaway, I then have them post about the products or the distributors. If they post about the products or the distributors, I then have them post about the giveaway. So I'm getting 2 posts out of every person, okay? That is going to make your network explode, because you're constantly going to have more people. Now, let me blow your mind. Here's what you're going to do. A couple weeks after, or the next month after, or whenever, you're going to message everybody that posted for you before and say this. Hey girl, I just wanted to thank you again for putting up that post for me last month or last week and helping me reach my goal. Have you ever considered working with me for some extra money? I think you'd be amazing. And what you did by posting for me is exactly what I do every day, except I get paid for it. You want me to send you some info. You guys, people are going to read that and be like, okay, wait, like I can do just that and make some money. This is going to open that door for you guys to have those conversations, to get more distributors, to get people to join your team. So it is super, super huge for you guys to get those host posts up. You guys, I want you to commit to 10 host posts a day. Even if you're brand new, you literally just started today, you can get up 10 host posts a day with no problem. Reach out to your enroller and say like, hey girl, I watched the video by Courtney. She said to get up 10 host posts. What do I do? Okay. So does anybody that is on have any questions about anything I said regarding host posts, how to do them, anything at all? I look over my notes and see if there's anything I missed. Okay, I don't see any questions, so I just want to like circle back, you guys. The things that you need to be focusing on every day. 1, personal development. For me, I start my mornings every single day with this. I literally do not look at my phone. If you're on my team, you've noticed the past couple of weeks, I do not answer you until 11 a.m. because I'm up at like 8:30. I take my dog out. And then from 9 to 11 is my me time. I'm reading the Bible. I'm doing my journaling. I'm doing all of those things to get myself in a good mindset. So personal development, goal setting, knowing where you're going is a massive, massive part of this business. Second thing is posting, you guys. You need to be posting every single day, 3 times a day. Please do not feel free to, or please feel free to reach out to your upline and say, hey, can you help me with a post? But also instead of just taking that and running, try to figure out how those posts are being written and ask for different ways for you to help to learn how to write your post yourself. So personal development, posting, growing your network, add new people to your network every single day without fail. Interact with your friends. You guys, just be a good friend. Catch up with their lives. Be like, oh my God, your new dog is so cute. Oh my gosh, your vacation looked so fun. Happy birthday. Whatever, okay? Just interact. Post on your stories every single day without fail. I recommend going live twice a week if you can. I know Dreama went live today for the first time and she was super nervous, but she killed it. You guys, like it, your first Zoom or your first live, you're gonna mess up. Okay, it is what it is. You're gonna be nervous. You're gonna feel like you're mumbling over your words, but it will get easier over time. So I highly recommend trying to do a live video. Next thing is you need to follow up. If you need help following up with people, let me know. Let your upline know. We will help you. And the last thing is host to post. This is a crucial part of your business. I don't care what your goal is this month. If you reach out to your upline and say, hey, what the heck should I do to get this goal? We will tell you how many host to post to get up, because that is what's going to connect all of the dots and get everything going. So I hope this was super helpful for you. I'm going to put it up on my YouTube tonight. I will share it everywhere that I posted about the Zoom, and we will talk to you next week. Bye.